Welcome back to another FC25 player review. Today's player review is the level 10 Squad Foundations Mayumi Pacheco. I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, I do apologise. But as you can see, the team is on the screen. It is a 5-3-2. Now, obviously, getting Pacheco on full chemistry, I did use Salmon, I did use Rogers, and I did use Martinez. So, looking at Pacheco herself, I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, I really do apologise and I'm absolutely butchering it. But she is 5'5", controlled explosive acceleration type with an anchor, 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. Really decent for a left back. Now, as you can see in the 3 matches, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 yellow cards, but 1 red card. You'll see that in the gameplay. I mean, to be honest, in that gameplay, I was just getting frustrated. So that's why she did get a red card. And then, as you can see, her preferred position is a left back, and that's the only position she can play. I'm surprised they didn't give her a left mid alternative position, but it is what it is ultimately. Then for her stats, pace is really decent, goes up to 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed with the anchor. Her shooting, I mean, even though she's an attacking wing back plus, I mean, her shooting's pretty poor. Passing's really decent, 90 crossing and 90 short passing, but then does only have 70 vision. I don't know what EA were thinking. Dribbling's really good, 92 agility and 80 balance. 84 reactions is sort of on the low side. 75 composure definitely is. For a card that's 88 rated, some of these stats are sort of like, I don't know where you've got that rating from. Then defending, really decent, especially boosted with the anchor. Then physicals, I mean, it says she has 81 strength, but yet again, because she's 5'5", just like England in the last review, strength just seems to be irrelevant because EA have this thing that height is actually more important than the actual strength stat. So there we are. 94 stamina, really decent, as well as 99 aggression. I mean, after that red card, definitely 99 aggression. Then for playstyles, she's got pinged pass, whipped pass, which is decent, especially with that 90 crossing, intercept, anticipate, and then she has rapid plus. Personally, I would have liked to have seen anticipate plus, but there we are. Then for roles, she's got false back plus, attacking wing back plus, full back plus, or wing back plus. Now, for me, I used her as an attacking wing back plus because I was using a 5 back. If you're using a back 4, then I would recommend a full back plus. But with that being said, let's head into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay for Pacheco. Starting off with the pros, first of all would have to be her pace. With an anchor, she goes up to 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. Really good for a left back. Then her passing is very, very good. 90 crossing, 90 short passing and 85 long passing. Her dribbling, also very good. 92 agility and 80 balance. Personally, I think her balance is actually a lot higher. Defending, really decent. 91 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, 92 stand tackle, and 91 slide tackle. That is with an anchor. Then 94 stamina. To be honest, she really didn't run out of stamina, so for me, even though she doesn't have Relentless Plus, her stamina was actually very good. 99 aggression as well, really fantastic. Then onto the cons, I'd have to say her 70 vision. It's just really strange in the passing that everything is 80 or above, and then her vision is just really poor. Then 84 reactions, it is a little bit too low at this stage of the game. 75 composure, I mean, it's awful, I'm not going to lie about that. And then 81 strength. As I've said before, on this game, height actually seems to be more important than the strength stat, so her strength is pretty poor. Okay, so now that you've seen the gameplay for Pacheco, would I recommend using her? And in my opinion, I would have to say no. Now, it is sort of a difficult one because she's decent in some aspects, but overall, I would say she's a pretty average card. Now, the big thing for me, because she's a left back and 5'5", any back post cross, she just doesn't win anything in the air. And there are positives to this card. The 4-star, 4-star, the pace is really good, the passing's good, especially the 90 crossing with whipped pass. The dribbling's decent. Admittedly, the reactions and composure are a little bit low. The defending's good. The physicals, especially the stamina and the aggression, really decent. And then for the playstyles, she does actually have some decent playstyles, like the whipped pass, intercept, anticipate. Rapid plus is a strange one because Winter Champions Munoz has rapid plus, and I found it to be a really decent playstyle on him. This Pacheco card, unfortunately not so much. And then for the roles, personally I think really good roles, because you have the variation of you can either use her in a back 5 with attacking wing back plus, or in a 4-back with fullback plus. I mean, really good positives, but as I said, the cons of this card, especially that strength, 81 strength, just isn't good enough. The fact she's 5'5", again, just sort of like England, I mean, is where I think there's a real fundamental flaw of having women in Ultimate Team. If it was two separate modes where it was men's Ultimate Team and women's Ultimate Team, then I think it would actually be okay. But because you have so many women that are 5'2" to like 5'7", 5'8", it just means that when they come up against the likes of Van Dijk or Konate, they just get absolutely bullied. And it's why personally I don't see that many people using women in the game. And it is a shame, because some of the cards are actually really good on paper, but translating that to the game, it just doesn't seem to work. This Pacheco card, really easy to link, does actually give some quite good links, but overall, it's another card where on paper she looks really good, but the reality of it is, in game, she's just a bit too small, a bit too weak. You can basically just use any male left back and they will just perform far better. So with that being said, would I recommend using Pacheco? Maybe. I don't think she's a bad card, but I also don't think she's the best left back. So it's a maybe. There are some positives, there are some cons. So overall, I would say no, but potentially you could if she gives you the chem that you need. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it and would like to see more FC25 content, click the video on the left for my Squad Foundations England review, and on the right is my numero foot Johan Visser review. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.